Why is Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time, hoarding $325 billion in cash? Is he predicting a market crash? Is he just waiting for the perfect buying opportunity? Or has the Oracle of Omaha completely changed his playbook? Today, we're going to do some research into Warren Buffett's investing strategy and what it means for the rest of us. This isn't just about Warren Buffett's portfolio. It's about understanding how a genius sees the world, and so we can position ourselves to think just a little bit more like him. For decades, Warren Buffett has been the poster child of long-term investing. He built his empire by buying great companies and holding them for the long haul. Companies like Coca-Cola, Apple, and the Bank of America. Today, Apple alone makes up over 25% of his portfolio. That's $69 billion in value. Add in American Express, Coca-Cola, Bank of America, and you've covered most of it. But what's truly fascinating about this is the $325 billion in cash alone. Now, why this is important is because this is the most cash Buffett has ever held. And what we're trying to do is figure out why. In order for us to understand the Warren Buffett cash mountain, we need to think like Buffett. See, Warren Buffett doesn't see cash as money doing nothing, just sitting there. He sees it as ammunition, ready to fire when the time is right. So, what's stopping him from pulling the trigger? Let's have a look at 3 potential reasons. Stocks are expensive, ridiculously expensive. Now, Warren Buffett famously refuses to overpay for anything. So when looking at current market valuations, he's likely seeing more risk than reward right now. Buffett is a deal maker. He doesn't just like buying stocks, he likes acquiring entire businesses that produce tangible goods. But here's the catch. In today's market, there is so much competition. Private equity firms are sitting on the most cash they have ever been sitting on. And with Warren Buffett's strategy to never overpay a cent, he's getting outbid with most acquisition deals. Is this part of his strategy to not overpay for goods? Or is he just a very patient man who's happy to wait? Buffett knows the market runs in cycles. We all know it. We go through buying periods, we go through down periods. Now, Buffett seems to always be ready when we do have these downfalls. You name it, dot-com bubble, housing crisis, COVID crash. Just have a look at the way he spends money during these market downfalls. He uses his cash as ammunition.
If you have a temperament that when others are fearful, you're going to get scared yourself. You are not going to make a lot of money in securities over time in all probability.
So what can we, average investors who don't manage $325 billion, learn from Buffett's approach? It all comes down to 3 key principles. Patience is a superpower. Buffett isn't chasing trends trying to time the market. He is simply just waiting for a good opportunity to pull the trigger, something that most of us genuinely struggle with. Cash is an asset, not an enemy. While the world tells us to keep every dollar working for us, Buffett shows us the value in holding cash when the future is uncertain. Sometimes doing nothing at all is the smartest move. Think long term. Buffett isn't worried about what happens next month or next quarter. He's looking at the next decade, and that perspective changes everything. Let's be real. If you had $325 billion, what would you do? Would you buy an island? Would you take over the whole chocolate industry? Would you buy Twitter back from Elon Musk? Here's the thing, Buffett doesn't care about spending, he cares about investing, and he's happy to sit tight, even with a mountain of cash bigger than he has ever seen before. And that speaks louder than words about his current market evaluations. So what's next? Will Buffett pounce on opportunity, or will this just be the next chapter in his legendary career? Only time will tell, but there's one thing for sure, is he is a patient man. Now it's your turn. What would you do in his scenario? Is he playing it safe, or is he expecting a market downturn? Let me know in the comments. If I want you to take one thing away from this video, it's invest like Warren, or at least try to.